We're in PFL. We left the UFC, signed with PFL. New goals, new aspirations, new motivation. So that's where we're at right now.
What is the goal? How are you feeling physically as you start what is a new challenge, a different challenge for you?
Man, I'm feeling better than ever, honestly. I would say with the UFC, I got kind of bored with the UFC, maybe a little complacent. I've been around for so long and I found myself in like rank number 3 in the world and I wasn't getting my title shot. So like it was like, oh, fight this title eliminator. And I don't know, I just didn't have the same motivation. But now being with a new organization, I got that hunger, that motivation back, and I'm feeling really good. I haven't ran in like 5 years. I just started back running. So like, man, I'm excited to see what we can do out there.
Derek, it always felt like to me, and tell me if I'm wrong here, it always felt like they were putting you against like this young up and coming lion, like the guy that they thought was, potential champion, and you were almost like a rite of passage for some reason that they would have you fight, you being one of the best in the world. But right, you never actually got those opportunities. Did you feel like you didn't get a fair shake?
If I would say that, if we had to answer, did I get a fair shake? Nah, no, I wouldn't say I did. I mean, the UFC was great for me. I was able to build my career there. I have no animosity against those guys, but man, I was on 2 5 fight winning streaks. I was ranked number 3. And then, guys getting title shots ranked number 5, number 7. I get timing in sports and stuff like that, but still in the NBA, man, you know, uh, you got the win in the semifinals to get to the finals, and they're not picking a team who lost or who's ranked back or who did good during the regular season. It's like you got to go out there and perform and get the title shot.
Well, you've got to love this setup then, because this is all about merit, right? It's not about ranking. It's if you win, you advance. Uh, how about being in what is a straight up tournament?
Love it. Love it. Nobody control my destiny but myself. So that's why it's a new motivation. I'm super excited. I don't have to wait and say, hey, I have to go knock this guy out super crazy to get a title shot. And it's like in the UFC, that's what I was fighting against every single fight. I'm on a 4 or 5 fight winning streak. I'm like, oh, I get into these title eliminators and I'm super tight. I'm like, dang, I got to go out here and impress, because if I don't impress, if I don't knock this guy out, then they're gonna bypass me again.
Right.
So like, yeah, but yeah, now when I'm in this tournament, you know, I can create my own destiny. I go out here and win and keep moving up and go and claim this title and
A
that million
million
dollars.
dollars ain't $1 million ain't bad either, huh?
Nah, yeah, it's incentivized through the way, and then we cap it off with the millions. So yeah, yeah, I'm excited about that.
What would you say, Derek? If you hear people talk out there, say, okay, hey, Derek out of his prime now. Like you said, though, you had 2 5 fight winning streaks. You look at the guys that you beat before Driscus and Cannonier, who obviously at the top of the weight class. I mean, you beat killers, Kevin Holland, Edmund Shabazi, and Darren Till. I mean, you fought guys who were really talented fighters. What do you say to anybody out there who thinks that you are done?
Hey, you know what? Here's what I say: is you can't find anybody that wouldn't tell you, even Cannonier. You know, he beat the guy who's champion now. He
Yeah.
had a title shot. I was killing him. I dropped him with a left hand in the first round. I had him in a choke to finish the round. Like could have been a 10-8
Yep.
round. Uh freaking Drickus.
Yeah.
Uh beat the hell out of him in the first round. So like the only thing these guys got on me, I just faded. So now we're taking care of that. We're running, we're making sure we hit that road work. We're doing what Floyd Mayweather, as you alluded to, what he did his whole career. These guys get the road work in boxing. And I kind of like thought that strength and conditioning circuits was enough, but it really wasn't. So now I'm taking care of that, and it's only one way to find out.
I love it. Lastly, Ray Cooper the third, obviously a young guy, good fighter. What challenges does he present, and what does the matchup look like ahead of November 24th?
Man, Ray's tough. Obviously a good fighter, good record. But man, he's facing a motivated blind Brunson. So man, it's gonna be a bad night for him. I wish him the best, but hey, I gotta come take over and I gotta make a statement starting with Ray Cooper.